Alrighty, and welcome back again, my Trails fans. We are on our next episode of Trails in the Sky. I have done some grinding off screen. I'm going to quickly go through and show you what I have done. So I went and fought that wisdom creature that I showed you last episode. I managed to get up to level 14 while I was grinding for the items that I needed. Which was the skull pendant that you can see I have equipped on Joshua Bright. You want to go ahead and get 4 of those, so that way you've always got them available for one each for your party members. And another extra item as well to get from them would be a HP 2 quartz, which you can see here, you only ever will need 4 because you can't equip more than one of the same type of quartz. And I've got 10 here, so I will be selling my additional ones. And let me go ahead and quickly show you all of the items I purchased as well. You'll have to probably do the mirror trick a bit more to get about 37,000 gold, because I kind of ran out after buying everything. So from this shop, I think we might need some smelling salts for something later on, so I've gone ahead and just purchased about 5 of those, but you might not necessarily need those. From this shop, I would say go ahead and get at least the paring knives and the laundry pole, and the work helmet is going to be useful if you need some extra defense, but just make sure you get at least 1 each of these, just because you do get some achievements in this game for owning 1 each of all of the items. Over here, we went ahead and repurchased Carnelia Chapter 1, which we had sold a lot of episodes ago, so that we could have some extra income. So we want to go ahead and rebuy that now. From this store, get each of these and eat them so you can add them as recipes. This store, I can't remember if we get the Strager J as an item later on. I think you do, like from a chest, but I went ahead and bought it anyway, just for my own, just so I didn't have to worry about missing it. And then the red scarf is another accessory which is useful for increasing your defense, but make sure you have at least 1 of them. And then this shop and this shop just sell your items for crafting food items. And then the next place to go to will be the Ornament store. And if I have my notes here correctly, I went ahead and bought 3 mined. Let's see, hold on, I've got my notes here. So, bought 3 mined, 2 shield, 1 move, which is down here, and 1 defense, 1 quartz. Yep, so that's what I got. I'm gonna go ahead and I should have enough quartz to open up Sherazad's last slot here, which I'm gonna do as well, because that's another achievement that you can get, is to go and unlock everybody's slots. Let's see, and I should be able to sell as well in this next store those extra HP quartz that I had gotten from the grinding. And here I went ahead and got the stun rod, the dual razors, and the blitz for everyone to equip. Bought some leather jackets for everybody, work boots for everyone. I haven't bought any of these accessories yet. Let's go ahead and actually just buy at least 1 each of these right now. And yeah, and then what you can probably do is just sell any additional armor that you're not going to be wearing anymore. Make sure you keep at least 1 though, just so you can make sure you get that achievement. Oh yeah, and we are going to go ahead and sell the extra HP quartz here. So I only need 4, so let's go ahead and sell 6 of those. Alrighty. And I'm going to show you my orb setups for everybody now. So this is Joshua's, this is Estelle's. Feel free to pause the video if you want to copy this. And this is Sherazade. And I'm also going to go ahead and give Sherazade this EP Cut 1 so she gets lightning back now that we have that unlocked. So that's pretty much everything I did on last episode, behind the scenes when the episode ended. I'll show you how I've got everyone equipped as well. Sherazade, Estelle, and Joshua. You may or may not have some extra crest charms from grinding on those poms. I didn't bother to stay to get all 4 because it's not like I'm playing on nightmare difficulty or anything, so it's not super important to make sure that everybody has those items. But let's go ahead and get stuck right in for the next part of the story. Oh, Sherazade, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way to Roland. From Roland. It's been a while, hasn't it, Legrand? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Aina not that long ago. So that means these 2 kids with you are Cassius's children. Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Legrand, and I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Legrand. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. Did you just say General Morgan? Great, now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general? That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating, and because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But we just came all the way here from Roland. If that's the way it's gonna be, then it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Legrand will accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you 2 are junior bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, the performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now for you 2, that would be Roland. So what you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Our names go here, and Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer forms. Alright, it looks like everything is in order. Junior Bracers Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bows branch. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies. Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the Mayor's request. The Mayor's residence is near the West Gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. Awesome, now we can go ahead and get some new quests from here. So we've got Ravennue Monster. Ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Ravennue Village. Must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. Ingredient Seeker. I'm in a bind right now, as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice. Please bring 5 tender poultry to me, Gwen at the Anta Rose restaurant, and the ferocious monster which we defeated on the way in. Let's go ahead and report these. That's a carrier, 800 mirror, Bow's monster. Good work, it looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. I'll leave the Mayor's request up to you then. The Mayor's residence is near, yep. Seen that already. Anyone up here to talk to? I guess that's everybody. Off we go. So we're going to go ahead and do the ingredient quest. We should have all of the ingredients from defeating birds and stuff in Mistwold. Is it this person? No. Oh no, I think it's the woman in here. Yes, can I help you? You're Gwen, I presume? Here are the items you requested. Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work. It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as bracers is all about. Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now with the airliners at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that, but the little bit of mirror I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please let me do this for you too. Huh? Do what? I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelettes. You mean the ones served here at Anta Rose? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and her sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different even though the music is exactly the same. That's pretty profound. A recipe in the end is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'll be surprised at how many different ways the end flavour turns out. Score! We'll have to give this a try later on. Estelle, now is this just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way, but please read the recipe before you try it. How rude! What are you trying to say, that I'm the worst cook ever? And make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there, you know? I'll show you a fistful. Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See, now that's what I'm talking about, I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while too. So this is actually, okay, where is it? The Labelle omelette. It's another sit-down meal. So I believe that heals about 500 HP. Oh yes, it says it right there. Yeah, 500 HP, so that's a pretty good healing method, especially because the ingredients are not that expensive. Let's see, where are we going next? Actually, let's go ahead and buy the ingredients. Oh, here we go. For this, I'm probably going to keep about 5 on hand if I've got the money. Let's see, where is it here? spell omelette, I need 3, which means I need 15. That's right, right? Yeah, 15. 15 fresh eggs. And then I need 2 each for the omelette. I have 29. So that's going to be plenty for now. And then marbled steak. Just need 5 of those. See, it wasn't even that expensive, and that's like 5 full heals for the party pretty much at this level. Let's see, so we're gonna go ahead and fight that other monster, the extermination quest, which should be on the West Bowes Highway here. The one at Ravennue Village. Yeah, I need to switch my items around actually while I'm here, because these monsters have the ability to poison, which is rather frustrating.
Oh, are we done already?
So let's see, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and switch her mind, no, not her mind, her attack out right now to HP 2, just so she has the healing. Actually, she doesn't need that. Actually, yeah, it's cheaper overall. Yeah, so let's go equip everybody. I'm not fighting any insta-death things at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and put silver earrings on everybody, so we can avoid the poison from these slightly irritating snakes. Oh, here we go. Reviving bomb, don't forget to check it twice. The chest is empty, so very empty. So before we go ahead, just checked my notes. The Shining Palm is actually in the next zone. So we are actually going to want to change this back over again. Make sure everyone has an attack 1 on, because you'll need upgraded weapons, be about level 13 to 14 and have full CP to defeat the Shining Palm in this area. Which is always good for XP and for making sure that we've got plenty. I'm not seeing it. And make sure we have plenty of the quartz ingredients, the sepith I think it was called. Okay, so it's not spawned this time, so we'll go out here and then back again. Should be in this zone. Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and save and try and get that preemptive strike. Perfect. Estelle can get her sepith. Let's go ahead. And make sure you don't fast forward through these, in case you can watch a previous episode. If you fast forward through this, you will not be able to actually watch the scene. You will not do the full amount of damage.
Here I
And she might be able to do this with the critical. Otherwise, we might only be able to defeat one at a time right now. I guess not.
Let's move out.
That's okay. Still a decent amount of XP. And we get all of that lovely septim. So let's go back to what we were doing. And heading towards the monster we need to exterminate. feel like a train now, with everyone following me. Let's see, we just keep going north. At this point, we might as well start attacking the enemies again, so we can get our CP to go up. Reduces the amount of grinding then that we have to do to prepare to fight those shining palms.
We're good to go.
Alrighty. Go through this way.
Seems you came up short.
What's that? Ravennue village. So this is Ravennue village. Huh, this sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard. This village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here. You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before? Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that? There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal. That's exactly right. It might be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have time. Ooh, let's see if there's anything new in here. Oh, and new NPCs to talk to as well. Hi there, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Welcome to Ravennue Village. And, yeah, I don't think... yeah, nothing that we need. So who are you guys anyway? Merchants from Bose? I know what I saw, and I told them so too. Since this is Louis we're talking about, he's probably mistaken. He's probably just been looking at the stars too much if you ask me. Welcome. Are you here to stay the night? Are you guests? I apologize, but I'm in the middle of getting everything ready for the day right now. So let me guess, are you here to buy fruit? I'm sorry to say this, but my husband is outside. If you need to speak with him, would you mind going to the orchard? There's nobody here to talk to. Guess we head to the orchard. This year's weather is good, and it looks like any kind of fruit will ripen up nicely. Man, I just can't get Gray to listen to any common sense. Hi there. Did you come to see the orchards? It's not like they're going anywhere soon, so take your time and look around. It's almost lunchtime. I'd better finish up these few jobs here myself. Septim Calendar 1192. Here rest the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flames of war. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Arena, and Mischa. May you all find rest with the goddess. Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board? Yep, we sure did. This is wonderful. My name is Ryzen, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. As I'm sure you're already aware, there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village. So do you know what kind of monster has taken up residence in the area? No, I don't think anyone has gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers. I see, so it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of a pain to find then. It looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding. After the mine was abandoned and people stopped going up that way, we had believed that the monsters had gone into slumber. So why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Figaro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. The people left in this village are those who managed to live through the flames of war 10 years ago. I hope we can all continue to work together. The last house here. It's locked. Fair enough. I'm sorry, but you can't go beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's been some rumours going around that there's a vicious monster out there on the trail behind the village. Yep, and we already talked to the village elder about it. Really? So does that mean you're with the Bracer Guild? Yep, that's right. Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season to plant saplings is almost upon us. It would help out a lot if you could exterminate this monster before things get really busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there. Let's see. So I don't think it's the abandoned mine way. Let's go ahead and pretty much fight everything that's here. That's just rude. Draining me of all my deliciousness. Alrighty, let's go and check each of these routes first. I just realized this is healing every time it attacks. So I should make sure I focus my attacks.
We're good to go.
I'm not playing very smart today. What do we have here? Another chest. Tier bomb. Chest is empty, but it wouldn't be empty if you put something in it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let's see what's down. Cavern number 2.
Good to go.
Curative Horn. Very good. That's a fancy looking chest that might have something unkind inside it. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay, what do I... Okay, I make these milk crepes for healing, right? Let's go ahead and heal Sherazade. Death Blow 2. Reduce to searching empty chests. That's really sad. Is this a rock packer? That is actually weak to Firebolt. In fact, these weak against Firebolt too. This is probably the easiest thing to do, is actually just Firebolt them all. Yeah, that is a lot easier. And Firebolt's actually pretty cheap as well. It's only like 10 EP. Piece of cake indeed. There's nothing around here.
Oh, are we done already?
Beefsteak. Nope, still empty. So that's those 3 chests. There's definitely not one down here. I guess not. We don't find anything here, so I guess we continue heading to the abandoned mine then. Oh, look at that. More places to explore. These creatures, you can't even tell which way is their front, so it's kind of difficult to get the preemptive strike on them. Wait, let's go right first. Definitely did not get the preemptive strike on that one. It's almost like the only way you get a preemptive strike is if you wait for them to start moving, so then you know which direction they're actually facing.
Seems you're getting short.
Oh good. Shara's finally leveled up as well. Alrighty, that is another dead end. But at least we are getting XP and increasing our CP. That'll be it then, I suppose. Just came out the ground. Oh, hello. What are you weak against? Not really weak against anything, I suppose. Oh wait, she does have Tear. Go ahead and get you healing. And you can go ahead and cast Shadow Spear. You do not have Shadow Spear. Does that do damage? I think it does. This is useful purely because that's not very nice. It has a 20% chance of an insta-kill, which I think I just did.
That's that. Let's move out.
Nice. Yikes, that scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting a monster to pop out like that. It looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. It's almost caught us completely off guard too. If it had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened. It's a good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it. Agreed. Anyway, we should get back and report to the village elder. Right. Okay, let's go. Just want to check the rest of this area before we leave. For additional chests. Okay, here we go. Another tear bomb. I am error. Okay. No chest over there. And we're not heading to the mine. So I think I'm just gonna quickly fight these last ones. Just to keep raising the CP a bit more.
Oh, are we done already?
Let's head on back to the village and give everyone the good news. Oh, it's you guys. I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it? And we took care of it too. Are you serious? Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end. Thank Adios, that is wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had monster trouble pop up any later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favour. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. We'll do that, thanks. Alrighty, let me go tell the elder the good news. Oh, it's you young braces again, is it? I've heard the news. You exterminated that monster on the trail behind the village, did you? Yes, we did it somehow, I guess. It was pretty tough in the end. Now it looks like we'll be able to plant our saplings this year without any more worries. I'm really grateful to you all. We may not have much to offer, but please know that you're always welcome here. We appreciate that, sir. Good work, you guys. I already let the village elder know you were successful in exterminating the monster. Good, good, good. Glad everyone is happy. Okay, no new conversation. So let's go ahead and rest. And I think that is going to be a great place to call it there for today. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode is out. And I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.